Hello, my name is Lanka Givanuda, and you?
And my name is Apriyadi. Let me asking to you, Lenka, why do you think learning an international language like English is important in today's world?
Well, I believe learning an international language is crucial for many reasons. First is helpful from different parts of the world to communicate and understand each other. With globalization, many fields such as business, science, and technology require communication in a common language. English, for instance, is the dominant language in this field. It often does the opportunities the world be accessible otherwise.
Okay, next, how do you think knowing an international language inspects one career prospects?
Knowing international language like English can have a significant impact on one career. Many global companies require employees to be proficient in English. It can be the difference between getting a job and being passed over. For example, if you are applying for a job in an international company or planning to work abroad, knowing English helps you communicate effectively with colleagues from different countries. Furthermore, many industries use English as the primary language for communication, documentation, and meeting. So being fluent makes you more competitive in the job market.
Okay, next question, what is your opinion about the role of technology and the internet in language learning?
Technology and the internet have revolutionized language learning. There are so many resources available online, such as language learning apps, online course, and video that can help people learn at their own pace. Moreover, the internet connects people worldwide, so you can practice speaking with native speaker or people who are fluent in the language. I think technology makes learning more accessible and convenient, especially for people who don't have access to formal language classes. However, it is important to remember that using test tool requires self-discipline and commitment.
Okay, next, do you think learning an international language is easier or harder now compared to the first way?
I think an international language is definitely a now compared to the past. In the past, people have to rely heavily on traditional methods like textbook or language school, which were often expensive or not easily accessible. But today, thanks to technology, you can learn almost any language online for free or at a low cost. There are podcasts, YouTube channel, and language exchange platforms that make learning fun and interactive. Plus, the availability of language tools like Google Translate help when you are stuck on certain word of parts.
Next, how do you feel about people who only learn a language or for practical reason like career advan- advancements, interests, of for cultural appreciation?
Mm, I think it's perfectly fine if people learn a language for practical reasons. Everyone has their own motivation for learning a new language. And in the globalist world we live in today, career advancement is a valid reason. However, it's also think it's important to recognize that language in glad to culture. When you learn a language, you are not just learning word and grammar. You are also learning about the culture, history, and values of the people who speak that language. I think it is ideal if people can express the cultural aspect as well, but I understand that for some the primary focus might be more about career benefits.
Okay, next, why do you think the issue of global warming and climate change has become so urgent in our year?
Global warming and climate change have become urgent because we're starting to see more immediate and severe effects on our planet. Rising global temperature are causing extreme weather, even like floods, drought, and heat waves. The melting of glacier is raising sea level, threatening coastal communities and ecosystem. We're also witnessing change in weather patterns, which are affecting agricultural and water supplies in the failures part of the world. As a result, it's become clear that if we don't act now, the consequences will be catastrophic for future generations.
Okay, next, how does the greenhouse effect contributes to climate change and why is it becoming worse?
I think the greenhouse effect is a natural process where gas in the earth atmosphere like a carbon dioxide, methane, and water vapor trap heat from the sun, keeping the planet warm enough to support life. However, human activities such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial process have increased the amount of test greenhouse gas in the atmosphere. This is intensifying the greenhouse effect and causing more heat to be trapped, which leads to global warming. The more greenhouse gas we release, the more the earth warms up, which contributes to climate change.
Okay, next, what do you think are the most significant consequences of climate change if we don't take action?
Mm, if we don't take action to combat climate change, the consequences will be devastating for one. Rising sea level will inundate coast, beaches, and islands, displacing millions of people and causing widespread damage. Secondly, agriculture will be severely affected due to change weather pattern, making food scarcity a real issue. Additionally, the loss of biodiversity will escalate as species are unable to adapt to rapidly changing climates, leading to extinction. Extreme weather events will become more frequent, putting millions of lives at risk. Climate change also exacerbates issues such as poverty, a problem, and social inequality. It's clear to the longer we delay, the more difficult and costly it will be to mitigate this effect.
Okay, next, what do you think individual can do to help mitigate climate change on a daily basis?
Individual can play a significant role in mitigating climate change by making more sustainable course. For example, we can reduce our carbon footprint by using energy efficiency appliances, using public transportation, or walking and flying instead of driving. Reducing waste, recycling, and supporting sustainable business can also make a big difference. Additionally, we can consume less meat or adopt a more plant-based diet. As a livestock farming contributes significant to greenhouse gas emissions. It's also important for people to educate themselves and others about the issue, as collective action is essential for creating change.
Okay, next question. What do you think the palm oil industry has expanded so rapidly in the past few decades? decades?
The rapid expansion of the palm oil industry is largely driven by the high demand for palm oil, which is used in a wide range of products, from food to cosmetic and even biofuels. Palm oil is a very cheap to produce and it has a high yield very compared in other vegetable oil. This makes it an attractive option for large agricultural companies. However, the growth of palm oil plantation often comes at the expense of tropical rainforests, leading to deforestation and habitat destruction.
Okay, next. What benefit the most from the expansion of palm oil plantation and what is most negatively affected?
Mm, Large corporation, plantation owner, and sometimes even government benefit the most from the expansion of palm oil plantations, as it generates significant economic profits. Palm oil is one of the most widely traded commodities in the world, and many countries like Indonesia and Malaysia rely on it as a major export product. However, the people most negative effective are often indigenous communities and local wildlife. Forests are cleared to make way for vegetation, displacing communities and destroying ecosystem. Endangered species like orangutan are particularly at risk as their habitat are destroyed in the process.
Okay, next question. What do you think can be done to make the farm oil industry more sustainable?
Making the palm oil industry more sustainable requires a multiple approach. One key step is to extract palm oil is produced according to responsible environmental and social standards. This can be done through certification schemes like the Rentable and Sustainable Palm Oil, which promotes sustainable practices. Additionally, government should enforce stricter regulation to prevent illegal deforestation and ensure land is used responsibly. The palm oil industry should also invest in the research to develop more sustainable production methods, such as using less glass and reducing the impact on biodiversity. Lastly, consumers can play a role by supporting products that use sustainable sources palm oil.
Okay, next, what is your opinion about the future of the palm oil industry if their issues are not addressed?
If the issue surrounding palm oil production are not addressed. I believe the future of the industry will be sustainable, the continued desertification and rainforest will exacerbate climate change, and the loss of biodiversity will have a long-term ecological consequences. Additionally, the social tension between local communities, government, and companies could escalate if the industry negative impact are not mitigated. For the palm oil industry to thrive in the future, it will need to adapt and become more responsible in its production practice. It's not. It might face increasing pressure from both consumer and government to change or face declining market demand.
Thank you.
Thank you.